Hello and welcome to another vlog. We are on a road trip and we are actually in Utah right now, actually at the Salt Flats, which I will show soon. It's so cool. It's like right behind the camera right now. We're trying to find a spot where we can actually drive on the salts with our car and then get out and take some pictures and videos. It's just so cool to see this kind of landscaping. I've never seen anything like it, but we're pretty close to the Nevada border, and that is because we are actually heading to Yosemite National Park today, which is just so exciting. This has been on our bucket list for so long, and from traveling from Ohio, this is a very far journey, but we're excited to be making the trek. We actually made a pit stop in the Grand Teton National Park. We were there for the last 3 or 4 days. Made a quick stop last night in Salt Lake City, which is about like 4.5 hours from the Grand Teton National Park, which is the perfect rest stop. And we actually took our engagement photos last night with the photographer, so that was super fun. I can't wait to see how those turned out. Now we are just exploring the route out to Yosemite. We are gonna go through some pretty interesting landscape changes, it seems like. Like, we're here in the Salt Flats, then we're gonna go through a large part of Nevada and make our way into California. So it'll be a very fun journey. It's about a 10-hour drive from here. We've already come like about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, so making our way. But this trip has been full of very long drives, which I knew was expected, but it is really wiping us out more than I ever imagined. So trying to keep the excitement to fuel me and keep me up, but that's basically the plan for this vlog. I can't wait to spend the next few days in Yosemite and take you along. We ended up driving all the way to exit 4 on this highway and got off and just followed signs to the Bonneville Salt Flats Speedway. Where I was filming my intro clip was actually a rest area, which you can get off there and walk around on the Salt Flats, but we wanted to be able to take our car. So following this route actually made it so that we could take our car on the Salt Flats and just run around together. It was so fun and so unique. We truly had a blast here for like an hour just exploring this part of Utah.
It's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. Get fooled by anyone so easily. I'm lost. You say you're tired, so am I. But without you, I'm lost.
Okay, I'm sure you can barely see me, but we are in our little rooftop tent here. We made it to Yosemite after a very long journey to get here, and we checked into the Upper Pines Campground. We're basically sleeping in a different place every night we're here, so this is our sleep for tonight. It's very difficult to get accommodations and campgrounds in the park, so just keep that in mind. It's very cutthroat out here and it's very packed, so you don't really even have a lot of space even when you snag a campground site. So we're just pretty tired, trying to hit the hay early to just give us a lot more time to explore the next couple days. So I will check back in the morning. Okay, good morning. It is our first morning waking up here in Yosemite National Park, and it is stunning. We are literally waking up in the valley, which is just so surreal. The views are incredible, and it's just like the tops of these mountains. We're not even seeing the full mountain, but it's just so crazy to think we slept in the valley. So we're pretty pumped. We just made breakfast at camp, and now we are going to go attempt to hike the Mist Trail. So this is a very iconic, popular hike here. They call it the Mist Trail because there's a giant waterfall that brings out a lot of mist on the trail, so you do get pretty wet on this hike. But the top is basically to go to, I think it's Nevada and Burnell Falls. 2 waterfalls basically is kind of where the goal is, but it's about 6.5 miles round trip, and most of it is uphill and on steps, so it'll be quite interesting to see how we do because we're pretty exhausted. I feel like this road trip has been very draining because we've been driving a lot farther, we've been changing time zones, so it's affecting us more than we expected it to in a way. So we did sleep in a little later than we usually do, which is 6 a.m. Typically in the Tetons we were getting up at like 4 a.m. but 6 a.m. here is 9 a.m. at home, so I'm trying to think like we really did sleep in a good amount. But I will definitely keep you updated on the Mist Trail afterwards. I think we just want to explore the valley, want to go to the visitor center and just take it in some more, and then we are checking into Camp Curry for the night, which is another really iconic spot in the valley. It's like these really cool canvas tents. I'll definitely show you when we get there, but that will be interesting because it's not going to be in our rooftop tent, and that is only because we couldn't snag a campground for our second night here, so I had to pay for us to sleep in like the canvas tents, which is a lot more than we wanted to spend. But like I said last night, it is so difficult to find sleeping accommodations here, and we were planning like 6-7 months out in advance, and I still was struggling to find us places to sleep. So anyways, I will keep you updated, and hopefully we have a good first day here. Going to hike the Mist Trail. I'm scared of all the steps.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Finished the Mist Trail. We ended up just going to Burnell Falls, which is where you can see the iconic rainbow and the mist shooting out you while you're coming. So it was super cool. Like, it was honestly so magical. We were both in awe of the giant rainbow you see, and then just how much mist we got sprayed with, and the waterfall. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend. We started around like 8:30, and it's almost like 11 now because we were up there a while, and there's so many people when we were coming down. So definitely good to try to start early. But now we're going to go try to find some coffee and see what else we get into.
Some food.
Yeah, maybe explore the valley a little more. And yeah, keep you updated.
You were always tonight.
Stopped at the Meadow Grill, get some burritos. Actually so good. And then we got Pete's coffee, which is just...
You were always tonight.
I just wanted to give an update because we're at the Yosemite Valley Welcome Center, and it is crazy here to park. Granted, it's like noon, but we circled around for like probably 10 minutes, and that was lucky.
This is Yosemite though, so it is going to be crowded, especially this time of the year.
Yeah, I mean, no, we expected it, but it's just still like Wow.
Overwhelming.
A little bit.
It's still overwhelming.
But we're currently walking to the Centennial Bridge, which is an iconic spot. Might check out Cook's Meadow. And then we're gonna venture up to Tunnel View, which is a very well-known spot. So we're just kind of driving around, exploring. There's also a free shuttle if you didn't want to deal with parking and stuff, but I don't really know the schedule of that. And we just wanted the flexibility of having our car to go in and out. So there's other options too.
You and I were going places. What a way to go. I still know you to this day, to this day, to this day. What a way to go.
Okay, this is our little cabin at Camp Curry. It's basically just a bed and a little canvas tent.
Just thought about something. We can't charge it. Oh wait.
So it is 7 o'clock and we are on our way up to Glacier Point for sunset. We still have about 40 minutes. What's crazy is this drive is only 30 something miles. And it takes like an hour and a half from the Yosemite Valley to get up here. And I think that's just because you're going slower and there's a lot of curbs. So, but it's just wild to think it takes that long to get up there. But we're excited because we've heard sunset here is just really great. We tried to get pizza at in Camp Curry. It's like the pizza deck, I think. It's supposed to be really good. But the line was so long, we waited probably like 10 minutes, right? And it like barely
yeah, 15
moved.
minutes.
So we just went back to the grill, like the Mexican place on the deck, which was pretty good. We still had to wait like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes maybe. But we got food, which was the goal. So we're pretty happy with that. And yeah, it's been a long day, lots of crowds, lots of waiting, but we knew that was going to be the case in Yosemite. So just be prepared for that if you come here. We'll check back in at Glacier Point. Good morning from day 2 in Yosemite National Park. We are up early. We just rented some bikes. Unintentionally got the same color. And they unintentionally matched Patrick's outfit. But yeah, we've heard this is a great way to explore the park, so we're pretty excited. And we just pulled off here. Not really sure what this is, but it's really pretty. And yeah, we're just gonna explore a bit. We have the bikes for half a day, which is about 5 hours. And we're just really excited to just take in the park from a different perspective. So I'll definitely keep you updated.
I
finally got pizza.
We got that.
Can't wait to see it. It took over an hour.
Yeah. Expect
It
that.
better be worth it.
We only have 3 options here, really. Burgers,
Mexican,
or
pizza. We tried Mexican. Now we're trying burgers. I mean, now we're trying pizza.
I didn't try the burgers because the burgers are $20 for one.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
That's California prices.
Alright, I'll show you what it looks like when you get to the car. Got the veggie pizza. And we're cooling down in the car.
Yeah.
There was also nowhere to sit.
Yeah.
Good morning, it is the next day. Last night, after we got pizza, we just made our way to our next campground. Like I said, we were sleeping in a different place every day. And this time we drove about an hour out of Yosemite and found this campground. It was kind of weird. Like, it was nice for one night, but there are a lot of other campers here, so we were all kind of on top of each other. But thankfully with the rooftop tent, we do get some space. Patrick's currently putting it away right now, but I definitely probably wouldn't want to stay here more than one night. So I'm glad we're making our way out, but I didn't really film a whole lot after pizza just because I started to feel really sick. You can probably tell I'm pretty congested, and I just, like, my throat was hurting. I was blowing my nose a lot, so I think it was allergies. I did get some Claritin, took some NyQuil last night, and I'm feeling better despite how I sound. I still feel like there's a lot of congestion in my throat and my nose, but hoping we can make it through because we still have a few days left of this road trip and I really don't want to put a damper on it. But we did sleep in a little bit, which helped. I think I also just need more rest. I think that was a big key to all of this. So, but yeah, that is gonna do it for the Yosemite vlog. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I will be writing eventually a blog post on my website, just skylarbeck.com. If you prefer more detail and a more written guide, that will be up on my website. Now we are actually going to make our way over to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park, so definitely stay tuned for those vlogs as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you soon. Bye!